Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Rengar in the jungle.
Is it Ivern Rengar bottom lane?
I believe so. And
Middlestick's never been the most fun. As yeah, he's going to continue to drain these minions as much as possible. Canyon though, he's just been annoying. As there's the knock up onto Babip, but you can see the Nunu struggling just a little bit here. Gonna have to blast cone his way out, but the rock's gonna come with him. Gonna consume him for the moment, but I have a feeling that he is going to fall down. Canyon, that was the wrong direction. And that's a happy Cupcake. Cupcake isn't quite here. No, he can't get out of there. And Babip's gonna be able to grab that first blood. And the LCK struggling just a little bit once more. There's the engage from Cupcake. Gets a lot of CC down as Faker. Just looking for Raze. Oh my god, this kitty cat is so dangerous. Finds yet another brush. Is now Cupcake looking forward. There's the flash over. But Faker, he has even more brushes to play with. And there it is. 2 kills on the bottom side of the map. Oh god, this time it's Faker with them. And maybe that means
the lane swaps providing the entertainment for everyone watching. This is the way you're supposed to play the All-Star game, to be honest. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
I love that we're giving Beryl a chance to lane as well.
Oh, there's the cleanse, and it's also easy out here for Deft, who grabs that solo kill. Babip now might be in trouble as Canyon looking for his revenge, and he'll find it. As we were talking about how the OPL were looking fantastic a few seconds ago. Now it's looking like an absolute disaster as Beryl turns it around on the top side as well. Oh no.
Teams are gonna, you know, do the life dream. As there are a lot of minions here, Beryl.
Yeah. Yeah, these undertows are landing from Chippies. The fear comes forward as Chippies just says, well, if you can solo kill me, I guess I'll solo kill you, as here's a big dive on the bottom side. Snowballs flying everywhere, and Faker going to survive in the end. And Raze, yeah, he's the perfect player, but not in the perfect situation. Under there is Tally, finds a Reap, and that's going to interrupt Deft. No cullings today.
I think Deft is okay with
the
way it's going, you know.
Flash forward, there it is. Piercing light going to be enough, and that's another death for Tally.
Yeah, this is what happens when you just throw Deft onto one of his best champions into a solo lane, where he doesn't have to worry about any pesky supports getting in the way of his big skill when it's 1v7, actually 1v8. Because there are 7 minions helping Chippies there. Not fair, but he should have identified that. Take a look at this snowball with the double knockup. Nicely done by Canyon on the Nunu.
Yeah, Faker actually tanking for his teammates there as well, really beautifully. Utterly calculated. It's going to leave him at 2-0 and 2 now as, oh dear, Tally in trouble. He's going to get feared and obliterated. Cupcake's going to ride his steed here into the mid lane. We'll see whether he can actually get on top of Beryl here. Does get over that wall. Stun comes forward as Beryl's going to have to flash, get himself out. Canyon so strong though and Deft behind him. Now Beryl finds this is his opportunity, terrifies the Malphite. Didn't know you could terrify rocks, but today I learned is now raised down to 200. The snowball of destiny gets the knock up, and that's a triple kill for the Lucian.
Yeah, Deft casually 5-0-1 in this game. Oh god. It's not a good look.
I think someone made the LCK angry, and it might have been the PCS.
LCK was like, okay, we had our fun. Now let's have fun and win anyway.
Blast Cone is going to get Canada relative safety, but Babip comes with him. Faker gets some brush set up for him. Babip probably going to fall down here. Can they actually get Canada in the trade, though? The answer is absolutely not. This enchanting out of the Ivern is just so strong. More plants being put together as Faker is going to easily pick that one up. Raze over the top, Tally's going to get culled. The flash comes forward, and that is going to be able to get him back to base, but he's not going to be able to get any of the minions, and he's been struggling in that department all game anyway. Rift Herald's going to fall down in the meantime. 8.5 minutes, and it's 14-2, Valdez.
Yep, 14-2, and it's just insanity what this Ivern can do. I mean, he's got a Kindle Gem, and he's got Fairy Charm, and that's all he needs. Just gives a bunch of shields to Faker, and then he'll be okay.
Yeah, well, tanking the turret probably not the greatest of ideas. The root comes down from Canna. He's going to flash and gets himself to safety as Cupcake can't close the distance.
Oh, no.
Faker now feeling like it's going to be his time as he's sitting at about 300 health. He's got an empowered Q, so much extra damage. And this Rel, I just don't think she can do anything. And the answer is absolutely that. She cannot. Babip just watches on in horror as the rest of his team are getting mauled to shreds by the LCK.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big slap right now. Give it to the face of the OPL players. These LCK guys are just angry.
Ulti comes forward from Beryl, not going to be avoided as Canyon, he says he's done his job. Beryl's going to pick up the turret aggro, but doesn't really mind about it. So the opposite side of the map from where he's used to everything, being very confusing. Now, World's MVP in Canyon, though, he remained in the jungle. As Raze is going to get knocked up by exactly him, and the Nunu is looking real scary. Deft at the top of the screen is able to get that 1v1. As Canyon blast Kona to make sure that Raze can't do too much, but the ulti is going to do basically nothing. As Deft just, it's like a lightsaber through the head. As Canna grabs the kill.
Get him, Daisy.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I kind of like this lane setup here for the LCK All-Star team.
Maybe that's what we need to play for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. How about next season? We throw Faker into the bottom lane. He's playing Rengar.
I mean, it works for Perks, right? You know,
Could work
he did
out,
relatively well on the bottom side of the map. Has moved back to mid, of course, as there's the double knock up from Canyon. 1 versus 2, as this Nunu bot is looking real scary. Absolute Zero comes on out. Doesn't do a lot of damage there as Canna takes his time, gets in there in the end. Root Caller comes down. Raze, exhausted, not dead just yet. Oh no, the Merkwolf gonna take down the Samira. Now Def trying to get out of the way, and of course he will, as Chippy's not going to be able to grab the kill onto the Lucian. Cupcake going to fall down as well as Faker's dominating, launching himself out of all of these brushes. Dances forward once again. That's a knock-up onto Faker, though, who's able to keep himself alive for a little bit longer, but eventually will fall down. It's the Malphite that grabs that kill, as now from the backside, Beryl misses his ultimate fantastically, and can't quite work out where to go. Raze now trying to keep himself alive against Deft, and Rel will turn up as Raze dashes on forward. Will they actually have enough, though, is the answer, as the culling uses a bit of a fade away. Now Chippy's, I believe, teleported in for that one. Yes, he did indeed, but Beryl just decides to ignore him and looks to take down Raze, does so very easily. Beryl now looking for Chippy's, but it's Deft that grabs that kill from over the wall. As Beryl, it doesn't matter whether he's playing top lane or support, he's sacrificing himself for the good of his team, but that's 1,000 gold going over to the Malphite. Now Canna, in a troubling scenario, give the kill to the Rel. We'll see exactly which items she's going to be able to put together. As maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Exactly. Double knockup comes forward. Canna, in fact, staying in the area, because why not?
Yeah, you could throw out like probably 3 or 4 more shields in that time with the cool.
Daisy's ready to actually get you. As the Merkwolf, definitely the highlight of this particular replay. Oh dear, Raze working out where to go. Absolute Zero gonna just find nothing. There are a couple of dead members underneath this turret. Bit of a trade 1-for-1. As you can see, the Fiddlesticks getting some revenge onto Deft. Raze, Canyon finds the gap in that inner turret. Snowballs flying out here as Cupcake, not quite going to be able to kill the Nunu, has decided to go behind enemy lines. Doesn't have flash. Looking for potentially a fountain or something like that, as Faker's going to be able to grab the kill onto the Fiddlesticks. And he's now going to face check. We'll see whether he can actually find anything here as the W does come out. Doesn't quite have the damage. And Babip's getting real tanky, especially considering that 1,000 gold that he did have. A wry smirk on Deft's face as we're once again going to check out the replays. Yeah.
I mean, anything can happen.
Oh, a bit of a Sunfire Aegis gap, as it has already been put together here by Canyon. Deft coming on over, looking for Tally. Should be able to find him. Does get feared. Going to try and stand his ground as there's the Crowstorm. Tally trying to get the kill, but not going to be able to just yet as Faker on a brush. Finds himself the bowler, but Tally is going to be able to create enough distance. Some brushes being put together as Canna trying to get the heck out of there. Gets himself his shield back as Chippy's desperate to try and grab the kill, and he will be successful. Deft not wanting to actually engage forward, but that might mean the death of Faker. The answer is absolutely no, though, as Faker has no fear and so much damage. Double kill for Deft, as now Barbit trying to get on top of him and will be able to grab that kill. There's now Canyon here with some snowballs. Not going to be able to grab the Malphite just yet, as Chippies is going to be able to grab the kill in the end. Beryl does have the ultimate available, looking to try and dive on top of Babip if he can. Instead turns it around and hops on top of Chippies with that passive. Pretty powerful, fleeing, able to grab the kill in the end. Is good old Beryl. That's a double kill just before he heads to the death chamber. And yeah, 33-14. This is a...
Could have just taken him down, and of course he baits Faker to run into 4 enemies, so we got more fighting.
Yep, more action as Cannon's going to be silenced for the moment, setting up a whole bunch of brushes. Oh my god, boom goes the dynamite from Faker. Canyon, yeah, throwing some orbs, some snowballs coming through here. As Faker not going to have his bowler land, but that doesn't matter as the Fiddlesticks is definitely going to die. Rel falls down as well, as now the rest of the LCK will just barrel down this mid lane. Look to try and knock down this inhibitor turret, or just grab some more kills. I don't think turrets are really what the LCK has been looking for in this game. Scanner at half health, suitably able to keep himself alive though with the amount of shields that he does have. Off to the side, looking for that potential engagement here is the snowball going to get interrupted. Faker dives on in, Babbitt finds the unstoppable force, the Ivern just collapses in a pool of blood as Babbitt, yeah, flashes on forward, grabs the Lucian as well. Big knockups from Cupcake as now, yep, set up that snowball and try and take it away as, yeah, Canyon says okay, and he's looking to try and get himself out of here. Ooh, wagon wheel. The OPL, they're not done yet. They really want this Disco Nunu as well. As yeah, Crow Storm used, but to no real avail, as Beryl this whole time really didn't want Canyon to bring them back to this Mountain Drake. He's going to.
He's kind of doing his own game here, you know? He's just...
He's got that ultimate.
Oh, are they going to go over the wall?
Yeah, no, we're going for it. We're looking for it. Are we? Yep, there it is. The ulti flies in, but is interrupted pretty quickly. Now Beryl tries to get some more kills. Is going to be stolen. That is 3 Drakes over the LCK. Canna. Nope. Not going to go in. And the OPL get more kills, but the LCK get a Dragon. I don't know whether you're going to say that that's worth. But I mean, they're still ahead by a pretty long way, although the gap is getting smaller.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom lane is only 0-19, so there is a chance because of Babbitt and how insane he is. Also the Olaf.
Yeah,
here,
big engage. Just there aren't that many members of the LCK, as Deft is going to be taken down. 1-for-1 trade at the moment, as it is Cupcake that falls also. But yeah, probably not the engagement that you necessarily wanted to take.
Bobby is, he's really beefy right now.
Unstoppable Force comes down, he's beefy and does a heck of a lot of damage at the same time as Chippies teleports in and is going to be able to help grab that kill and raise collect.
Maybe someday.
Chippy's not going to get CC'd for too long here as Canna just baiting the OPL forward. Snowballs making their way down. We'll see whether this one can be bent. Nope. Canyon just decides to bail completely. Now, who's corralling who is the question, as Ray's getting to work on this outer turret in the mid lane. And Beryl off to the side, spotted by these minions, I believe, and definitely that ward that he walked through. As, okay. Beryl didn't listen to us. He flashes. Oh, actually gets the ulti. Oh my god! Ray's caught out of position, and I spoke way too soon. How embarrassing. Babbitt is still very strong. Grabs himself a double off the back end, but it's a 2-for-2. As the dust is settling, but it's not going to settle for too long. Beryl goes down extraordinarily low, but is able to keep himself alive for a really long time. Deft as well, at full health, but he needs to actually land some autos on these OPL players. Cupcake trying to get out. Canna does have a lot of support that he can give to Deft, but
that are, of course, needlessly large.
They really did not need to be that large, did they?
Absolutely not. We didn't need that in our lives. But, yeah, they're just going to go for the Baron here as Deft gets some distraction going in the mid lane.
Yeah, it is going to be ignored as Chippy's just dives on into the pit, looks for the lowest health target, but he's going to get taken. Oh, okay, never mind. The Baron is secured by the LCK, but can they win the ensuing fight? And the answer for the moment is no. Double kill for the Olaf, 13, 6, and 5 for Chippies, by the way. Is now Canna going to avoid the Q. Will get himself under this turret for relative safety. Faker up towards the top side, but the OPL, they have their hearts set on the mid lane. And there's the ulti. Chippies probably will be taken down here. Does flash, but there's going to be a brush set down by Canna. And the T1 boys do manage to grab that Olaf.
Easy strong right now, so they're just able to get in there and bop some bases, essentially. And now they're even looking for some dragons.
Oh, Canyon does have flash, flashes in, and they get themselves the Dragon Soul. Oh no! Crowstorm's getting a lot of value. The Unstoppable Force is gigantic and grabs 2 kills immediately, but it is going to be Canyon with a fair bit of damage back. This is so messy, but it looks like the OPL will be able to take the fight. Beryl, the last man standing, but he's standing for so damn long. What the heck? Can they even kill this guy? He's just trying to fight it out. But it is taken down in the end as Tally just drains him. And he has that gore drink completed. He's feeling like he can just fight for absolutely forever. Going to need those Oblivion Orbs to come through, I believe. Now Beryl might be out of position. Barbib should be able to find him here. It is going to be the ulti to safety here by Beryl. As towards the back end, it's Canyon just having a good time trying to kill Raze. Can the Nunu escape is going to be the question. There's the ulti, and Barbib says absolutely not. And Raze grabs his second kill of the game.
That actually kind of felt like a fight that was pretty good for the LCK. You know, just spread them out, more stacks to the Malphite, who is, again, insane in this game.
Yeah.
There's certainly a world in where the OPL wins here.
Well, Beryl looking to try and change your mind, Valdez. Trying to dive forward. Babbitt's going to go golden, though. Keep himself alive with his Zhonya's as Canna. That's where the focus is. Get rid of all of these enchanters being annoying as Faker's trying to bounce around in all of these brushes. Will he be able to keep... No, he's not. He's well dead as the double kill comes through from Chippies. And now Deft trying to work out exactly what his game plan should be. And maybe fighting with their Nunu present might be a good idea. As Canyon seems to just have a will of his own throughout this series, is Barbib. He's not a tanky boy, but he explodes anyone who walks up to him.
What was that?
That's called a mountain face-checking a mouse. That's what that's called. And when you're the mountain, you're gonna be fine.
Thank you for the stacks, says Barbib. Yeah, he had his ultimate up because he didn't have it for the fight, so you gotta know that, okay, this guy's got enough ability haste to have it up by this time. As Canyon's gonna die.
Likely. Teleport is going to come forward here as well. As you can see, Beryl flashes, wants to grab that 1,000 gold, and he will be able to get it. Can he get out is the question, as a bit of a fear comes through. And yeah, once the Olaf jumps on top of you, you're most likely to fall down. And that is going to be the kill secured.
Worth. Definitely worth. Picks up the...
Very happy about how this one has gone. Because he was having a brilliant time earlier on.
It was legendary. He was 8-0 and then he died.
Yeah.
8-1. And I wonder if the LCK is actually going to try to, you know, win this game, play a little bit seriously, and attempt it. But at this point, it might be a little bit too little too late.
Well, they are in position. Barbib and Canyon just fighting one another. Canna over to the side. A few missed skill shots, though, as Beryl has already dived in. Tally in trouble. The Fiddlesticks will be falling as the shutdown goes over to Deft. Raze collects Beryl, though, so we are even 4-4. But Barbib says absolutely not. He's a raid boss right now. He's still got his Zhonya's as well. He can use that whenever he wants to. But the knockup comes in. No, it's not in time. They can't finish him off. And Barbib is going to be able to stay up. And the OPL are going to decisively win another team fight as Canna, he's lumbering away. And Raze says, nah, mate, you're dead. His 80 carry melee Katarina destroys him.
Raze actually finally doing something in this game, it feels like.
Yeah.
After
he's like,
everybody
I
else
hit my
died.
power spike, boys.
Hey, 2 items, here I am. Oh, man. This is, OPL's gonna win this one.
I think so too.
I think it's gone too far now. The Mountain Soul does not matter at all. And we saw some smiling faces. Beryl's actually not Okay, he's got a little bit of a smirk on. Kinda is having a bit of fun.
Yeah,
It's
Canna's just
my
big
first time Ivern, by the way. But
first time international stage support game, by the way.
yeah,
That's the important part. Whereas Babbage, indeed, you should.
yeah. That is the way it goes here at the All-Star event. And maybe they're just going to try to kill the Chippies here. Looks like they might be able to.
Yeah, Faker trying to utilize that Gore Drinker to stay
No
alive.
bites.
Chippy says absolutely not. His Gore Drink is way better than yours.
The Elder Drake smites
Yeah.
from like 1,000 range. See
Triple
ya.
kill for the Olaf. As Babip goes golden, the Absolute Zero will get the shutdown. I swear, the shutdowns from Babip have been like 1,000 gold, 800 gold, 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep the LCK economy afloat. It's not really working out here as the OPL have managed to get more kills than the LCK. Oh man, this has been a fun game.
Yeah.
As Fear comes through, that's a great engage to come through from the Rel. And Samira grabs the kill on to Deft. As now, yeah, just running away is Canyon. Not going to be able to do enough. As the Nexus, once again on the LCK side of Summoner's Rift, is going to come tumbling down. Maybe after a couple more kills. That's all we need. Barrel's going to be able to grab that one. Oh, is this the comeback, Valdez? Can we do it? Ray's dancing around this fight. Sort of his first opportunity to find a victory here as Cupcake wants to get onto that fountain. He died the way he lived, and that's called going in. And that was a game. That